It's me. You start making a my GM series. Let's get to it, I guess. Sorry about the Titanfall fail, but nothing I can do about that. Yeah, we're good. Gotta pick our uniforms. Okay.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, two teams start fresh for their first game of the season. Both squads believing this will be a great year. Tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs up against the Oklahoma City Thunder in their house, Chesapeake Energy Arena. And for Oklahoma City, their hometown fans are anxious and excited to cheer them on. And they've been eagerly awaiting this moment all summer long. You know they want to give their best performance and pick up a big W tonight.
It's over.
And here we are, opening night of the new NBA season. Every club at this point can be optimistic. Some teams just looking to make the playoffs, others with much higher.
But let's get right into it.
Downtown Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, enjoying extensive new development and rejuvenation. Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We've got a Western Conference battle ready to get rolling, and this Oklahoma City crowd wants some love from their Thunder. Here, matched up against San Antonio, is how they'll tip off the new season. Last season, they couldn't get the edge in the matchup as they went 1-2 in the season series.
Yeah, two conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Yeah, plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already. Should make for some fairly high drama.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for San Antonio, Parker and Green are the guard pairing. Kawhi Leonard is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Duncan in at the pivot spot manning the middle.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
And guys, Tim Duncan still dominant after 18 years. You know, he's reshaped his body. He has gotten a brand new diet, which he says has had a huge benefit. We saw it in the playoffs last year. Greg, I think, you know, he probably was one of the top 5 overall performers in last year's playoffs.
No doubt about it. We continue to write this guy off, Kevin, and he just continues to defy Father Time. I mean, there was a point where he was starting to feel the wear and tear, especially in his knees, but being the competitor he is, he decided to dictate to his body rather than letting his body dictate to him.
Now Green, after Westbrook's missed 3. Aldridge, no one around him. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Aldridge has got himself on the board with 3 there. To the inside. There's the dish to Westbrook. Puts one up from 19. It's rebounded by Aldridge.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Green kicks to Parker. Here's Aldridge. And it's off from 3-point range. Oklahoma City has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. From deep. And it's Russell Westbrook with the 3. Westbrook's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
It's been said time and time again that playing in Oklahoma City is one of the tougher places to play in the league. Last year we saw it as well. This place, Greg, it's so loud when the Thunder are rolling.
And even though the Thunder missed the playoffs, the Chesapeake Energy Arena was as loud as ever. Really helps when you are the show in a city.
Now Parker, after Westbrook's missed three, good chance here for Aldridge. Cans the shot from the wing. Aldridge has got his second basket of the night.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him. Because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work them over the rest of the game. And even though the injuries hurt the Thunder, last year at home, they were still as strong as ever. I mean, a home record of 29-12 is pretty darn good. Unfortunately, they were in a very tough Western Conference.
For the Thunder, Cantor checked in for Steven Adams. Waiters comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Foy in for Andre Robertson. Now here's Mills. Outside Leonard from the arc. Good! Leonard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
And part of why the Thunder were so good at home was their attention to detail on the defensive end of the floor. They were a top 5 defense at home. They had the best rebound differential in the league at home.
I don't even know who their shot was right there.
And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Spurs trail by 3. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Marjanovic. Here's Leonard. Another miss by Leonard.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
$50. You guys can hear that.
Now here's Mills. He's covered closely. It's Ginobili on the wing. 2 on the clock. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Ginobili's got his first points of the game.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
And LaMarcus Aldridge, the franchise player on this team, without question. He talked about the responsibility that comes with that role.
In every aspect, you know, it's a change for.
Greg, does that acceptance come with putting a whole lot more pressure on yourself? And if so, what does that do to LaMarcus Aldridge's game?
And, you know, Kevin, that's what's going to be so interesting to find out. Some players, you know, they really relish in that situation. They rise to that occasion. And others, I don't want to say they wilt under the pressure, but they're just not comfortable in that environment. And in the NBA, you get to do it on TV and in front of thousands in person.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Thunder.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Inside, you've got Ibaka and Cantor. Dion Waiters is out there with 4. And it's Singler in at the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
And it's just hard to imagine the Spurs without Coach Popovich on the sidelines. He's the longest tenured coach in the NBA and has done so much for this team. Easily one of the best coaches in the history of our league.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. So Waiters will go to the free throw line. Got one on Ginobili. Steven Adams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Westbrook comes in for Randy Foy. Duncan, he's checked in for the Spurs. Now here's Parker. The 11-footer. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. The Thunder have gone 2 or 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And here's Westbrook from the arc. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Wow, what a special special performance this guy's putting on from long range.
Well, that has been his shot today. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Here's Duncan. Can't hit. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. From the arc, Russell Westbrook again from deep. Westbrook's got 6 here in this quarter.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
And Green gets it to go.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them. You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away from the college game last season, signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoffs.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Durant comes in for Singler, and it's Andre Robertson in for Dion Waiters. Boris Diaw's checked in for San Antonio. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Manu Ginobili. Diaw, the screen. Here's Duncan, and it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 6 assists here tonight. And for Billy Donovan, we were talking about him. He had been with Florida for so long, the Gator program built by him. It'll be a big change. He had been thinking about it, though, before. He almost took the Magic job back in 2007.
You know, there was a change of heart for him with the Orlando gig. And Donovan's done nothing but win at Florida. And he'll have that same pressure to succeed with the high expectations with the Thunder.
Anthony Morrow's checked in for Serge Ibaka. San Antonio making a switch here.
Yeah,
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. To the paint, here's Marjanovic, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Never missed a three with a double.
Morrow with the rebound. The Thunder leading by 4.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation.
Here's Mills following the score by Oklahoma City. Pass to Diaw. 26 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
And the Thunder with some changes. Cantor comes in for Adams. And it's Foy in for Russell Westbrook. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Here's Roberson. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Mills. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot 1 more at the free throw line.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
I say we just go
7 seconds left here in the second.
A deep three.
And here's 4. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Thunder lead by 4. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke.
Yes, Kevin, I'm here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
I don't think anyone wants to watch the halftime show. So.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal. There was no stopping Russell Westbrook in the first half. He tallied 6 3-point shots and made. That's going to do it for now as the second half is just about ready to get started. We'll see you later.
Wow. That was the longest half.
Here we go now.
And I don't know why I'm so tired, guys. Since I
Welcome
keep
you back in a
yawning
closely
when
contested
I'm
first
talking.
What a game
I
it's
don't
been
know
for
why I'm so
Westbrook.
tired.
He's
I
got
just woke
24
up. That's
points,
probably
and he's
why.
unleashed a
But
barrage of three-pointers on him.
Yeah, and Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
at the time,
And the Spurs being the defending champions out west heading into last year. But they would end up 6th in the conference with a record of 55 and 27. Had a record of 32 and 20 against the rest of the West.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. The always reliable Parker and Green in the backcourt. Duncan is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Leonard in at the small forward spot.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
I think you guys have had luck.
We knew the West was going to be wild and very competitive all season long last year, and the Spurs, Clark, epitomized just how crazy and tough things can be there.
Yeah, and with about 3 weeks left in the season, the Spurs were sitting in the 7th playoff spot. Then they go on a tear and win 11 games in a row to jump to number 2. Finally lose 1 game, and they're all the way back to 6.
You guys.
Adams dishes to Westbrook. Drains it from beyond the arc. Westbrook's got 27.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Kiwi Steven Adams, one of the toughest players down on the block.
And Kevin Adams is not afraid to get under somebody's skin. He's pretty strong defensively, too.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich coaching his team during that last break. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through LaMarcus Aldridge. Coach asked him directly to take the reins of their offense. He wants him to have a huge impact at that end of the floor for the rest of this game. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris.
And, you know, guys, that's one of the things I like about Adams. I mean, he'll draw the ire of opposing players just because of how he approaches the game. Yeah, and, guys, Adams doesn't want to be known as a dirty player. I mean, I think he feels he plays aggressive and he hustles, and that sometimes rubs players the wrong way.
Westbrook, no good.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Parker kicks to Duncan. Spurs working the ball around now. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play it.
Spurs trail by 5. Parker passes to Aldridge. Leonard on the wing. 1:39 left to play in the third. He dishes it to Duncan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Ahead. And the bucket counts. He's on his way to the free throw line. Making a 3-point play.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Cantor checked in for Oklahoma City. Foy comes in for Serge Ibaka. Shots good by Mills.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Outside Westbrook. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. A three-pointer is right on target. Westbrook's got 35 in the game.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
To the middle, here's Marjanovic, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope, his only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
The Thunder leading by 7. Westbrook with it. Picked up by Ginobili. Ginobili against Westbrook. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Now here's Mills. He's covered by Westbrook. Kicks it out to Ginobili. To the wing on the left. And here's Mills from the arc. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. They get Russell Westbrook. San Antonio shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
What? Oh.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Here's Ford. Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Ford is out there with Andre Robertson. And it's Morrow in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Defenders need to recognize and be alert to staying on him as we get into crunch time.
The Thunder leading by 5. Here's the 3. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Green. Feeds it to Aldridge from 18 feet away. Thunder with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando and they'll take on the Magic. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Adams' shot is off. Spurs trail by 5. For the finish, and it's Green slamming it down.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
And that replay sponsored by Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
Screen by Duncan. Ginobili dishes to Leonard.
I actually think this stream is called Titanfall too.
He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Ignore that. Sorry if you guys are looking for
Near the 3-point
I
line,
have a
it's
previous
Westbrook,
video,
and he
not
overshot
my
that
latest,
one,
but the
missing.
one after.
Defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
I think it's like 30 minutes long. That is some Titanfall 2 gameplay.
Here's Parker. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Parker's got the lead up to 1 now for the Spurs.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Here's Ginobili.
No.
Cannot hit. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Botches the slam dunk finish. Parker kicks to Ginobili.
Yeah, I think Russell's done.
Here's Aldridge. Ibaka is a nice D. Thunder have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the 4th quarter for them.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, Jay. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting them get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Kevin Durant's checked in for the Thunder.
Louder. I don't know if that happens with you guys or not, but...
.119 left here in the 4th quarter. Parker
all I
with
need to do is keep going for 1 year.
Here's Aldridge.
That's not that
The
hard.
rebound by Ibaka.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job. Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
I just need to keep like
San Antonio calls
4 points.
timeout. They're losing by
get
3.
enough to win.
And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
I don't know why I'm so tired, guys.
And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter.
So hard to stop Ginobili right now.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it.
I think I have
Their
to
biggest lead of
rely
the game
on
was not.
also.
Waiters passes to Adams. For 3, Westbrook. A rebound by the
I
Spurs.
can't.
So he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And Waiters gets to Adams. And it's good. Through contact, it's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it? Clutch.
Roberson, he's checked in for Dion Waiters.
Broke his ankle.
Parker dishes to Aldridge. Duncan left side, 11 feet away, and Durant sends it back. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just look those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Outstanding work at the foul line to make this a 2-possession game.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Yeah, guys.
They're down by 5. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
But I mean, they could still come back, but I don't see that happening.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Leonard. They get it back. Ginobili. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Here's Ginobili.
I still have yet to make a 3 with my center. I don't think
Parker
it's
outside.
this episode, but
Duncan kicks to Aldridge.
yep,
Out to Parker, beyond the arc. It's off. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win.
For watching this
it
episode.
was up for grabs right until the final seconds clock.
You know what? They showed their character in crunch time, though, doing what had to be done to send these fans home happy.
Go in the comments. Tell me if you want to see more. Like this video. Just excuse the title.
Well, Kevin, a terrific win against a high-caliber opponent. What can you say about how they played against you tonight?
I will make sure the titles are good next time. Thanks, guys. Peace, guys.